hair type, giving you incredible clinically measured volume and reducing the breakage, harnessing the power of places on the planet that we've only read about or we've only heard about. It's called the blue zones. Tweaked by Nature has sourced ingredients from 5 unique places on the planet. They've incorporated them into their brand new formula to tackle very specific hair and scalp needs. So, this is a limited edition offer. We are going to places that we could only wish and dream about, and we're talking about giving the hair a renewal like never before. It is sourced ingredients from each one of these places that we will dive into in a brand new worldwide launch formula, and these are so interesting. If you Google blue zones, which I have, and there's a lot of different information out there, you'll understand why the people that live in these blue zones actually live longer. So we'll talk more about that. But let me show you the offer today. It is incredible. What we're doing is we're bringing you a brand new formula. This is actually a cleanser for your scalp and your hair. We've supersized it with the pump. In fact, let me find the normal size over here. So this is the normal size, okay, right here. This is going to be the normal size, and this is 6 ounces for $21. So this right here in your jumbo size is 24 ounces, so 6 times the amount. It's going to be an $83 value. Look at our today's special for about $24 less, but this is a brand new world launch, first ever treatment mask. It's your pre-treat, it's your overnight treat, it's in place of your conditioner. It is to really soften your hair like never before, and that right there is going to be a $90 value. I thought I had, oh, there's the normal size right in front of me. Here's the normal size that we're going to be doing in this brand new Blue Zone limited edition collection. This is gonna be the normal size, you're kind of used to it. This is the 8 ounce and it's $47. This one's $90. Today, everything's under $50. We have 2 different scents for you. One is gonna be your blue vanilla, which is going to be the one that's a little bit more uplifting, a little bit more energizing. We'll talk about the time of day to use it, but I know Dennis recommends maybe in the morning to give you that uplifting feel. And then Stardust, which is gonna be a little bit more of that calming or soothing ritual. You're getting both full, actually jumbo-sized products. Over 5,500 of you have picked it up. And I mentioned to you this is from the Blue Zone, so it's a limited edition. If you get auto ship, you get 1 year to get the same big sizes at this incredible value. Let's find out about the blue zones and why Dennis harnessed these incredible ingredients. It's good morning. It's so nice to see you. You look good.
Well,
you look great. I know you're about to get married, so you got to have your very best. Yeah, you look good. Yeah. You look young.
I leave for a wedding in a couple days.
Yeah, you do. I know you're a busy bee. Thanks for coming in for your last scheduled today special of the year. And it's a good one because we're launching new formulas, new ingredients, and new products.
Yeah, like this is once in a lifetime. Really, I've been thinking about this 8 years ago, and not that I shelved it. It took some time. We're not talking about one zone. We're talking about 5 of the blue zones. Again, if you just don't know what blue zone is, it's not Smurfs. You just gotta Google it. You'll see people live a lot longer. It's what they're eating, what they're doing. It's just their whole way of life. I've tried to bottle that for you, and I can only do it this one time. That's how intricate it is. All you need to decide is, what scent. Do you want something that's more uplifting? Basically, when I say uplifting, clean and green. We're using cypress from Sardinia, as well as a bit of lemon, lime, zested. The vanillas come in, but always as a baseline. And then you have Stardust, which is more about nighttime, sleep time. That's when your body goes into repair. Result-wise, doesn't matter which one you go with. It's the same base formula. You're going to see a reduction in hair breakage, 94.4%, which is huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's using it one time. You have 242 pumps, so you get to do that 242 times. The mask, the size of it is the equivalent of, how you use more shampoo than conditioner. Well, this is a supercharged conditioner. I call it basically it's a treatment mask because it's whipped. So it's a lighter weight formula that gives you results like it was uber rich, but it never weighs down hair. The opposite. First time I've ever created, by the way, a mask that is treatment, like super treatment wise, in my 25-year career.
Yeah,
I saved it for Blue Zone.
Blue Zone, you have the best of the best from those
Yes.
5 beautiful regions. This is the best of the best when it's a hair treatment. First ever time, Dennis says this is a mask that you have to use, you have to incorporate. Of course, we're gonna start off with cleansing, and you're gonna use that cleanse, which is cleansing the scalp and cleansing the hair.
Brand new formula.
And a brand new formula with those Blue Zone ingredients, right? So special properties are found in these regions and in what the people are eating, actually, right?
Yeah, so you can't eat this, so
Right,
I couldn't bring you that. But you can also Google the ingredients, and you can eat them if you can get them and find them, deliver them. But what I'm doing is I'm delivering you what you can use externally. But keep in mind, what you put onto you gets into you as well. The zones, they're all over the world, and that's what makes them so unique. Each one of these areas, they're known for, like in Sardinia, the oldest men on the planet. That's where they are, so over 100 years old, and the oldest women are Okinawa. So I use the purple potato, and that's it's given us a really creamy shampoo and a really, really creamy but not heavy this treatment mask. That purple potato was the ultimate when I started playing with it and blending in what we already had as a base, and then it also gave me the fragrances. So by blending, I got an uplifting, which is basically your blue sky vanilla. It does have the vanilla drawdown, but it starts with a uplifting, basically clean ingredient. It wakes you up. What does it do to the hair? It wakes it up as well. You can see the before and after. When I say new base formula, you can see that the HAs, they've been upped. We're also using a mechanical form of exfoliation. So it almost acts as a uber scalp cleanser, which is ultimate because this way it allows the mask to do what it needs to do, and it did, a 94.4% reduction in hair breakage, plus we get an elevated in hair volume.
Yeah,
at the same time, 154.14.
Which is unheard of, and we clinically measure so you can see all the great different hair types, hair lengths, and hair challenges. If you have dry hair, fragile hair, thin hair, barely there hair, I want you to try this system. It is a true system. Dennis has never done this. He's never used these ingredients. He's never gone to these Blue Zones before. This is one of a kind, first of its kind, a worldwide launch. We're the only place on the planet that is harnessing these ingredients at these values for one day. And speaking of that, this is the normal size that's going to be the cleansing treatment for your hair and your scalp. And this is going to be $21. And this is also the 6-ounce size. So you can see the difference, just to show you the difference. You're giving us 4 times the amount. So it has this incredible, creamy, beautiful, soft, whipped lather. That alone is $83 today. It's like giving you back 24 bucks and giving you the first time ever treatment mask. Now this mask is going to be on sale in this normal size, which I think is the 8-ounce jar, and it'll be $47. I'm gonna ask you, don't buy that today, because we're gonna give you more, and I'm gonna just double check. I wanna make sure I get the right amount. We're gonna give you double size, I had to check, for less than half the cost. In fact, actually this is free, because when you're buying the jumbo cleansing treatment, and this is a tub, and let's talk about this. So we're gonna show Gianni. Johnny, you're cleansing. So you take 1 pump.
But look at his hand, look how, that's your shampoo. So welcome to the new world. Unfortunately, yes, it's one and done. I'll have to recreate this without the Blue Zone in another fashion. I don't know when that's gonna happen, how long it's gonna take me, but today you get to use it with the Blue Zone. You can see it gives you the ultimate creamy, but effective, it's more clarifying than any other shampoo we have, but at the same time, it's reducing breakage like I've never seen before. You're getting the best of both worlds.
But it's clean beauty, so there's still no sulfates, there's still no parabens, there's still no synthetic fragrances. In fact, all you do is choose
the potato, believe it or not.
Potatoes. And the potatoes are from where?
Okinawa.
Okinawa, Japan.
Yes, where they have the oldest group of women on the planet, like over 100, and they're happy, they have vitality, they're active, and that's the key. So they're optimized, and that's what this is going to do for you. If it was me, I'd buy both, because you're getting the uplifting, and you're also getting, the down. I call it upshift, downshift. So you've got from your morning to evening. So it doesn't matter. You decide. It doesn't matter time of day. It's how you feel.
Right.
So you never go against how you feel. That's how they live. No different. But they also eat digest these blue zone ingredients. Now, specific to the region, they're not even getting access to all the blue zones.
Right.
You are, and that's what makes us so unique. No one else on the planet is offering this.
Well, these zones have been studied, and Dennis has taken a kind of a little snapshot out of that and really
4 years.
Yeah, and really talking about things that people are, there's a big buzz on this. We're the only place that you're gonna get these types of clinical results on every single hair type. You're already shampooing, you're already conditioning, you might be doing a treatment mask, but what are you putting onto your body, onto your skin, onto your scalp? Are you getting that reduction in breakage? Are you getting that increase in volume? And you're definitely not gonna get this value ever again. This value is insane. It's how we're doing our world launch. You are saving $123 is what we're giving back to you.
Huge.
And you're getting it in the Blue Sky Vanilla, or you're able to pick it up in the Stardust. But I wanna tell you about our bonus buy, because our bonus buy has been incredibly popular. So you
And that's
launched,
not gonna last.
I know, you
It's
launched the
almost gone.
Phyto Milk. Now we have the Blue Zone Enhanced Phyto Milk. If you buy the Today Special, instead of this being $77, think about this, and this is the jumbo size, 12 ounces, it's gonna be only $27 for those of you that got the Today Special. So you're really creating that Blue Zone magic at home.
Matching scent,
yeah.
where you can alternate.
Yeah,
you
that's
can
a good
get
point.
the, basically the Blue Vanilla Sky, but get the Stardust. That way you have your evening as well, so you get the best of both worlds. It's been designed that you alternate. Basically, the way I've been using it is how I feel. It could be the one time I'm washing, I want to be uplifted, even though it's evening. It doesn't matter. You're optimizing to who you are and how you feel, how they are. They don't go against the grain, they go with it, and they have their supporting ingredients to help support that as well, because I don't know what the science is behind it on why they're living so long, other than what I'm telling you. But for the hair-wise, I know this mask, you can use it as an overnight, and I want you to. So you put it into your dry hair, you sleep with it. The fact that you're using Blue Zone ingredients, clean beauty, so that's the key, because it's gonna stay with you for 8 hours, 6 hours. As long as you sleep till you wash it out, you want it to be clean beauty, and in this case, you want it to be Blue Zone driven.
Right.
So it's not, are you eating it that way? No, but as it's sitting, look what it did to blonde hair. We don't color treat hair. We just basically treat it. And we're using the Blue Zone to do that. We didn't even use a scrub this time, because the cleanser removes, it's like a snow plow.
I love that.
In a blizzard, it just clears everything out of the way for this mask. And that's the true magic. This mask is what's basically giving us this beautiful, healthy hair on the spot. I've been working on trying to create the ultimate treatment, and I waited because I wanted the ultimate ingredients. The Blue Zones, all 5, is in both of these base formulas.
Right.
So you decide the scent, but the fact that this is one and done, it's not coming back. I can't do it again. Getting too old for this. It's just a lot of, like, 5 zones. That's why, if you Google it, there is no other beauty product that has the Blue Zones. They might have one. Even that is hard to find.
All 5 sourcing ingredients from some of the rarest, most unique places on the planet that have been studied. The people have been studied, their lifestyle has been studied. And Dennis is sourcing those ingredients that a lot of these individuals that are having incredible lifespans are ingesting. They're putting in their bodies. Dennis is using that to put into your hair. So your scalp and your hair is nourished, it's revitalized. Taking us to Sardinia, Italy, right?
Yes, now the oldest men, and look, that terrain there, it's mountainous. There's a lot of climbing. I'm out of breath, and there's a 100-year-old walking by me, like running by me. How embarrassing. Greece. Now you look, when you see like olive oil, you probably think, it's just olive oil, but these are extraordinary ingredients because they're growing in extraordinary conditions. That's what you need to pay attention when you look at this footage. It's not your typical, it's not where we live. You know, there's always something extreme, whether it's the soils, high elevation, a lush rainforest, the jungles, even Loma Linda. A lot of that is based on, they're a small, tight-knit group community. It's how they live and how they live off the land. You know, they always say you're supposed to eat and digest what you have around you, like where you live, and you go by season. That's what I'm trying to do here today for you.
Which is why this is so rare, why it's so unique. But look at what we go to Dennis for results. We go to him for the reduction in the breakage, that beautiful increase in the shine and the manageability and that volume. You're talking about increasing the volume by 154%. That is off the charts.
With a mask.
With a shampoo and a mask. Most masks weigh your hair down. It's heavy, it's waxy, there's a buildup. This is a lightness, this is an effervescence. And you can use this mask in so many different ways. So if you want to pre-treat, maybe you've been out in the sun, maybe you have been at the beach, maybe you haven't washed your hair in a while and it's a little frizzy and it's a little frizzy. You're going to want to take this and you're going to pre-treat.
See how the texture is
I know,
so
it's
different?
like so whipped. It's not like a typical mask, which feels almost
dense.
like a balm. You can put this on the ends of your hair maybe 3 to 5 minutes before you wash your hair, right? If you want to use this as an overnight treatment, maybe your hair is really, really dry, you've had it over-processed, you're using a lot of heat on your hair, a lot of hair drying, then you can use it overnight. But if you just want to replace your conditioner and you're taking this into the shower right after you do your cleansing hair and scalp treatment, which we're giving you as a supersize today, then you're going to use your hair mask. How long would you say we leave it on in the shower?
Here, if you want big volume, 2 minutes.
Okay.
You want the ultimate repair, you don't have to go maximum 5 minutes. And if you're going overnight, when you go into the shower, you won't even need to reuse it. To be honest, you just need to cleanse. That's it. That's how I've been using it. Overnight, you're allowing all these beautiful ingredients to absorb into not just your hair, root area, but your scalp as well. And the fact that it's clean beauty, but you're also loading it now with the Blue Zone. So not just one, there's a few ingredients. We just don't have enough time to get through every single one of them. But even like the Sardinia, the oil, the olive oil we're using, it's not the same olive oil that another brand has and deemed as olive oil. It's the fact that it's from that area. It's also high elevation, so their soil is a lot different. And think of it. Otherwise, everybody would be living over 100 years old if they all had the same the same ingredients in their backyards. It's also how they cultivate it and how they live as a community. They're happy because they're balanced. They have a way of balancing their lives. When it comes to beauty products and formulating, it's all about balancing. You have to stabilize it. And the more stable, the more balanced, it transposes. Pooh. I had to go, when I was a kid in school, I had to go to that special class because I had a lisp.
Oh, I
They
didn't know
thought
that
I
about
did.
you.
I had a space between my teeth.
Oh.
Yeah, the nuns, they
If they
grabbed
only
me, put me aside. They always gave me trouble.
They could only see you now. And here's something I want to remind everybody: the Phyto milk
Had a
now.
flashback. That was
I know,
scary.
PTSD. Do you need to sit down, Dennis? Don't worry, there's no paddle or any discipline over here. If you want the Phyto milk bonus buy, that is now $27 for those of you that are picking up the Today's Special. You're already saving $123 with the Today's Special, which is your cleanser for your hair and now your deep treatment mask. Get the Blue Zone Phyto Milk, this hair rejuvenating. It's almost like putting a serum. This could be your refresh. This is your detangler. This is also your protector, like a heat protectant. Notice that as I'm spraying it on, it's like a serum. I could even put this onto my hair, just onto my hands. And you can put it even on your body. And this is the jumbo huge size. It's only $27. You're saving $50 when we add this onto your order. Unfortunately, we don't have as many of the bonus buys as we do our Today's Special.
Yeah, they're gonna be gone.
And you do have the 2 cents. Let's talk about those 2 cents again.
Yes, so that's all you need to decide, because all the Blue Zone, all the benefits that we're saying, it's the same in both. You're just now playing with senses, and that's part of this whole thing, though. You want to go with how you feel. So we've got the uplifting. I call it clean and green. It has more on the Sardinia side. Sardinia has a crispness to it. It's alive. It's vibrant. They have the cypress. We're also bringing in our greens, and they digest from the olive oil to the wine, but also they make this vegetable soup. So we're using the same veg, and I'm creating that aroma based on that. The purple potato has a really distinct aroma to it, and that's the base. It goes perfect with the vanilla. So I call it the AM. So if you want to use the
It's like, I think what you said, it's about a mood. It's about the one that, and you'll see it on the bottle, it says AM on there, and it's got like the sunshine, like the yellow, whereas the PM one, he's got a little bit more of those darker blues. And really, it's just about what kind of mood do you want to set during that cleansing ritual or that experience. If you want something a little uplifting, a little bit more energizing, you're going to go with that blue vanilla sky.
Has that base to it, right?
Exactly.
All I'm telling you is, in this particular case, when we say, clean and green and uplifting, there's a benefit to that.
Correct.
And when we say with the Stardust, that is, more subdued, and it's, for when you go to bed, because that's when your body goes into recovery, it's just helping that along a bit more. But it doesn't matter when you use it. You can use it anytime you want. I'm just telling you, today's the day, just pick one. If it was me, I would get both, and I alternate. So I'll actually use the cleanser, the shampoo from the Blue Vanilla Sky, and I'll use the mask from our Stardust at the same time, just to split it or to change it, because our bodies, our hair, our scalp, everything has memory. The more you can switch it up, the better. And they've been designed, these fragrances, to work together.
And that's what we love today. If you were to buy both of them just individually, you would still be at just under $100 when you should be at $246. A lot of you picking up auto ship, you are the only people on the planet that will get these Blue Zone formulas, these brand new formulas with this brand new sourced ingredients, and especially at this value. So well over 5,800 been picked up. Remember, I wanna show you, because I think seeing really kind of helps you understand today's value. This is what is gonna be on hsn.com for the Blue Zone. This is gonna be the normal size at 6 ounces. It's gonna be $21. It's probably there actually right now in the same 2 cents. Which one would you want? Which one would you want? 4 times the amount at that, I think it's like gonna be $83 value. That's just that cleansing for your scalp and your hair. And then this is the normal size of the brand new, never been done before, first ever of its kind treatment mask, an intended intentional treatment mask. We've doubled it up. So this is gonna be a $90 value right here. You're getting both. You're not choosing, well, which do I wanna do? Do I wanna give that mask and that treatment, or do I wanna cleanse my scalp and my hair? You're getting both. You just choose these worldwide brand new launches of this great new formula in either the Blue Vanilla Sky, which is considered more that uplifting, energizing scent, or you could choose the Stardust, which is a little bit more calming, a little bit more
Stardust
soothing,
is my
a little
favorite.
bit more relaxing. I know.
I hate saying that, because at the end, but I'm always honest.
Well, for me, can I tell you why I like the Stardust? It's great at night when you are having kind of like, hey, the end of your day, but what's nice about the morning, it almost sets the tone of like, hey, a little bit less stress this morning. It's okay if the coffee's bad. It's okay if the dog pooped on the carpet. It's okay. It's okay. All the things are okay. But let's talk about the resilience of the hair. So what you do best, Dennis, is you create these clean beauty formulas, which, by the way, can I give you a big shout out? You were named Beauty Customer Choice Award-winning brand.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
That's against all other clean beauty brands, and that's a thing now here at the network. And you've been doing this. You've been doing this for 25 years.
Yeah, long. Oh my God, it's a long. But you know what? It went fast.
Yeah.
It went really fast. But it's been 25 years. My body feels it. I'm a little broken. Sciatica. I've fallen off cliffs. I've been hit by lightning. Crash landed. I think I have 1 life left from doing all this. It might sound easy. You better save that too for your beautiful princess and bride, Amanda. Save her that 1 life, please. She right now is trying on her dress for the first time.
Amanda, text me pictures. I can't make the wedding, so I'm like, text me pictures.
I've finally seen her crack. She started crying. Yeah.
Oh, we love that.
Yeah, she
We're
snapped.
gonna show a picture of Amanda, and you guys are getting married when?
Next week.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I fly out Friday.
Amanda is literally a saint to let Dennis travel outside of the country. You never know where he'll end up. So we're sending him back to you, Amanda, don't worry. But we are gonna be sending all of you out this brand new deal. Take us just really quickly through the cleanser, the new cleanser. What's different about it than previous cleansers?
Yeah, and I didn't have to change it because we're customer top pick, everyone loves it, but I knew that with the Blue Zone, it changed it. So basically, the purple potato, that's one of the drivers, the honey, and what we're pulling out of Sardinia. It's funny, the Okinawa and Sardinia are the 2 that have the most, elderly women, over 100, and that's of the entire planet, and the men are in Sardinia. So I paid a lot of attention to that. and focused on that. That cleanser supports that. So basically, we're using the same ingredients, and it gave it a really creamy base, but more clarifying. So it's removing all the buildup. It's removing everything that's in its way so that the mask that you bring in as your conditioner
That's what I was gonna ask you. So
works.
you're already setting up our hair for such great success with your cleanser. Why do we need this mask? Who is this mask actually for?
It's for everyone, but if you're fried and dried, parched, or you're, I call it the over 40 club, over 50 even more, what's in there is what you don't produce anymore. This is going to help you with that tremendously. Paid so much attention to it. You can almost say that it's like skin identical, hair identical, so scalp, hair. I looked for ingredients, and in this case, the Blue Zone did it for me. The issue is hard to get to. It has to be straight from the source, and that's key, because you just can't find a purple potato.
Right. No, I know, exactly. That's
and
why
it has to be
Dennis,
from the zone.
That's why Dennis is known as the ingredient hunter. He went to these 5 very specific regions known as the Blue Zone to source these ingredients, put them into a clean beauty formula that gives you results that are giving you a 154% increase in volume and a 94% reduction in breakage. First time you use it, this treatment mask is a game changer. It's the first
I have
ever
it on my
of
hands
its
right
kind.
now. And remember, this is a conditioning mask, right? A treatment. It's as conditioning as the face and body cream for my skin, my hands. I won't wash them. I don't need to. It's clean beauty, but at the same time, we always think that hair products different from. I'm treating your scalp.
That's true.
Your scalp is exactly the same as the skin on your face. It's a little thicker, same pH, same everything. That's how I treated this mask for the first time, and I'm glad that I waited this long, because I can't make it any better. I cannot make it any better.
This is a limited edition run, so I would run and I would get it on auto ship, because you'll be the only ones that get that $123 savings. You get the larger sizes that we're gonna do. I know I'm putting it on my skin.
I'm using a mask as a head conditioner.
But that's what you do best. You really give this product because, and you will rinse the mask out when you're in the shower, right?
Yeah.
That you do want to rinse it out, but
you can use it as even a hand treatment when you go to bed, and that's why I'm showing you that. And when you're in the shower, it's rinsing off. Watch what it does to your. Again, we're treating your scalp, but you can put it anywhere where you need a little help when it comes to conditioning and treatment. I used it. I did my facial, but this is what I used this morning. I used it to wash my face.
I love that. Why not? We're going to cross over 6,000 here in just a few moments. If you want to activate this deal, remember you're getting it home on free shipping and handling. I think it's $16.66 on any major credit card. And when you're buying it, you're choosing the Blue Vanilla Sky, which is more of your morning uplifting scent, or that Stardust, a little bit more of that calming, soothing evening scent. But then you